Shalom, everybody. This is Coach Tara Woodruff coming to you today with a really quick Facebook tutorial or training yeah. If you are running a business and you happen to use social media like many do, I mean, we're talking multi-million dollar Fortune 500 companies and network marketers are on the same space, building relationships and using this platform to help promote their products and services, build their client list, whatever, whatnot. How you doing? Everybody. Grant Cardone does a big sales training business in Miami. He's on social media all the time. You just name it. So I want to give you a little heads up on this. Um, the other day I got a friend request and I put off accepting the friend request until today because I really wanted to look at their profile hard and determine, even though I'm a business person, I can kind of smell out who is going to pitch me right away. And even though I'm a business person, I really am a firm believer in relationship marketing. And I believe that if I'm going to be pitched or offered something, that it should be somebody that I'm building a relationship with and talking to. It doesn't mean that we've got to be best friends or been friends forever. Sometimes you hit it off with people right away and it's okay. Somebody can come and see you, if you're open. I want to give you an example. I wanted to block out his name and all that fun stuff because I don't really think he's a bad guy. I just think, oh my gosh, what just happened to me? So I accepted the friend request, and right away I was like, great to meet you, bleep. And he said, you as well. The next thing he did was he called me something that I'm not, CMB marketing, whatever that is. I take it that's a copy and paste problem that he probably forgot to edit, and it happens. It happens. Um, Immediately brought me in and offered me an opportunity presentation right away. He didn't ask me if I was open or if I kept my options open or anything like that. He gave me the company name right away, gave me a full presentation, and there's two things that are wrong with this. First of all, company name's in the presentation name. Second of all, he didn't put it on a landing page so that the video wouldn't be distracted by all the other videos that are going to happen on YouTube. And he sent me this link unsolicited. I did not ever get to say, yeah, no, I'm not open right now, or no, I'm working with what I'm working with. I don't have to, I didn't have time to say anything. I didn't even have time to say yes. I am open, and I do keep my options open. And if I had, and he sent me this directly, well, then he would never know if I watched it. He would never know anything about it. As a matter of fact, if that's something that if you get into a conversation with a new Facebook friend and you ask them if they're open and they say yes, you send them to you set an appointment, and you probably should have a capture page of some sort so that you can have permission to continue to follow up with them if they don't take action right away, right? Okay. And also it'll help you segment your list so that you can, if somebody does take action right away, you'll be able to move them to your team list so that you can send them special trainings and so forth. Super important. Okay, you don't ever send them to a YouTube video. You never say the name of the company, ever, and you certainly have to have the ability to know if they bothered to watch. That's why I prefer webinars. I can tell if somebody's on it. If they're not on it, then, whatever. Here we go. So I said, oh my God. And then they sent me some stats showing them on some sort of leaderboard or something like that, I think. I didn't open it up to look at it. And then they continued to say they attached a link where I can watch a free presentation, which is not a link, it's a YouTube video, okay? And so after that, I said, who taught you this? And he said, taught me what? And I said, to spam me right away. And then he proceeded to act like I didn't know what I was talking about. You can call it spam. I call it cold marketing. You don't cold market on social media. If he wanted to cold market, now this is how you would cold market on social media. He would develop his business page and he would create an advertisement through Facebook using their guidelines, and he would target people like me if he thinks I'm his ideal. Who knows what he thinks? He doesn't know if I'm his ideal person. Okay, maybe his opportunity may fit everyone, but not everyone's going to fit his team. Got me? That's the difference. Then I could have had the opportunity to see that advertisement, Click on it, opt into it. That's cold market prospecting. It's called marketing. It's called advertising. On Facebook, don't do this, guys. I don't care if you make $1 million a year or if you have never made $1 in your business. I don't care if you're a Fortune 500 company or the Avon lady. Make sure that you are doing it correctly when you talk to somebody. If the time comes where you feel like sometimes this happens quickly in a conversation, sometimes it does not. I make friends with people that, boom, we hit it off and we chat for hours. And we can totally get into that right away. It's amazing. And there's some people that you make friends with that they don't even respond to the initial message. And it takes, until your friend anniversary to get in touch with them again. It is what it is. But you don't cold market prospect by sending friend requests to people and then blasting them that way. That's not cold market prospecting. Cold market prospecting, you pick up the phone and you call people that you find in a phone book or on a list on Google that have a business that you think would be something that they'd be open-minded about, realtors or something like that, maybe former network marketers or something, whatever. And you say, hey, hey, Tara, this is Joe. Yeah, I found your number and I wanted to reach out to you because I see that you've been doing real estate in your area for a long time and I see you had a great year. Yeah, how's the market going where you are? That's fantastic. Well, let me get right to the point, Joe. I called you because it's super important to me that I reach out to people, and I wanted to ask you, do you keep your options open? Do you need assistance or an additional stream of income to help you bridge the gap in between closings? No? Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time. Do you know anybody else that would? Okay, well, that's fantastic. Excellent. Let me get their name. Awesome. Thank you so much. That's cold market prospecting. Facebook is not where you do that. Okay? Don't jump on people cold. What's the famous saying that Ellie and Carol use? You don't get straight to humping. What is that? So, with that being said, that's my lesson for today on Facebook, and I went ahead and posted screenshots on my business page. Go ahead and check it out, and that's exactly what you don't do. Don't do that. Build a relationship. Use form. Friends, family, occupation, recreation, motivation. And you might get to that point where you can say, hey, do you keep your options open? Because his last message that you can't see here. It says, well, if you keep well, how would you know if I keep my options open? You never asked me. You need to be able to ask somebody that. You need to have permission to follow through. You can't just send people your links. And if you are doing that horrible mistake, don't just send people to a YouTube video. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? Hey, yo. So with that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you think somebody could make, I don't know, this could make somebody's life a little better or help them with their marketing, whatever it is that you want to do. If you think this could be of service to somebody, send this video out there and let them go ahead and see it. And, just so you know, I do have a Facebook marketing group where I share these kind of things with people. It's completely free. It's completely awesome. And go head over to my business page at Coach Tara Woodruff, and I have a thing there that says message me, and I will add you. I will send you the link to the group so that you can go ahead and add yourself, and I'll welcome you, and I'll see you on the other side. I love you all very much. This is Coach Tara. You have a beautiful day. Bye.